bronze medal match. Hong Kong, China up against Italy. And it was only 2 points that separated these two teams in the pool.
Yeah, it was very close all the way. And there's the team, Regina Triglia. We've got Beatrice Vio and Andrea Mogos for Italy. The Hong Kong, Yu Chu-yi, Chan Yu Chong and Na Justine Charissa. And they are the fencers for the teams, and good atmosphere there. Vio in good spirits, but so too Hong Kong. And that's the thing about team tournaments. Is that everybody gets behind everybody else.
Well, what a close semi-final it was for Hong Kong, losing to Hungary 41 points to 40. So they have had to pick themselves up from that. So close to making it into the gold medal match. So close to guaranteeing themselves the medal. Just 1 point in it against Hungary. But they can't dwell on that, because now they have a chance to see if they can repeat the win they had over Italy in the pools and finish on a positive note with a bronze medal.
Yeah, you can't reflect on it. You have to just pick yourself up, dust yourself down and get on with it. And this young lady here, Beatrice Vio, she is a real winner. She has pulled Italy back and back into contention on every match. And you've got to remember, she is the gold medalist, the foil gold medalist, individual gold medalist, but in B category. And B category, well, she went head to head with the gold medalist from category A, and well, it was a humdinger. It was a real tough match. It was great. It was a great match. And actually Vio coming off the better of the two, but she's pulled so many points back, and this is what the team tournament is all about: fighting for every point and then pulling the points back at certain times throughout the contest. There are 9 individual bouts, each one 5 point that can be won, and if you're behind, it means you've got to make up more sometimes, because it'll start off with 5, then it will go the next one to 10, 15, all the way up. So it does give you a possibility, if you've got a strong fencer against one of the weaker ones, to make up the deficit.
Well, this quite an unusual situation, having a medal match that's almost a replay. Well, it is a replay from the pools. Na Justine Charissa will open against Beatrice Vio. And these two opened the very first match of the day. So for their final match of the day, it's gone full circle. But Italy will be hoping for a very different result. They were so close and they were devastated, and that was only in the pools. So this now, not a pool, this is a bronze medal match. The winning team will later be proudly on that podium. The losing team will go home pretty devastated.
Yeah, Beatrice Vio was devastated, and like you say, it was in the pool, but It meant such a lot to her. But anyway, it's a brand new day, really. It's the end of the day, but it's a new tournament for these two teams, and it's it can have a totally different result at the end. So the chairs just get their final adjustments. This is all ready to go now. So the bronze medal match then in this women's foil competition.
Here we go. Round 2, so to speak, in this team match of Italy against Hong Kong, China.
Straight into the attack there, Vio. First point up to Vio. Slightly different tactics here. Now Justine Tirita. Just staying out of distance and letting Vio come to her. Just wants to attack every time, Vio.
Well, we have seen her on a few occasions lose some points and get warnings for initiating an attack just ahead of the referee starting the point.
Celebrates the second point.
That was incredibly quick, but it was just after the referee had called the point.
Team points on top and the individual points between the two fencers just below. So now 3 points to 1. She just puts everything into it, Vio.
And these celebrations so early in the match just show what this means, how important this is to every single fencer, all 6 fencers, the 3 Italians, the 3 from Hong Kong, China. And look at this for energy and effort. This is almost exhausting to watch.
It's just unbelievable. It really is. She is so pumped for this, Vio. Now Cherry's trying to defend. Just need a small curve on the foil. just off target with that one.
Desperate to get to one more touch to give Italy the early advantage at the changeover.
Well, the referee will have a look at that just to see, and just to see who had the priority, who initiated. Checks it on the video replay. So second point goes up to now Justine Celis. Well, every point just so important.
Fio desperate to have one more point against Na. That's all she needs, and the frustration of the Italian as she lets this advantage slowly decrease. Just leading now by 1 point. And it's been brought back to a draw. Great fighting spirit by Na of Hong Kong. Off target by Viau. The desperation from both these fencers. One more point each. They are both after, but there's only 1 point allowed. It's the first to 5. But right now it's the first to 1.
Don't forget she's fighting A category. Wow, so aggressive. Well, they couldn't have started any better than this, or any closer either. Trying to stay at a range. Now Justine Teresa. Oh, she gets it. And gets the 5th point. But made to fight for it. She had to work for that.
She most certainly did. Beatrice Viau 5 points to Na Justine Teresa's 4. Italy open up this match with a 1 point lead. And the ferocity between, look at that. That is not on fast forward. That is real time.
That is actual time there, isn't it? It's just amazing stuff. So aggressive, and then...
I love those celebrations from Viau. She puts as much effort into that as she does into every point on the piece. And Italy will take that. They've had their Category B fencer take the lead over their category, over Hong Kong's Category A fencer. So now, Yu Chuyi up next against Loredana Triglia, out number 2. Saluting the crowd, the referees, and each other. And then, once the masks are on, the bout begins. just feel the urgency of both these fencers. That was an attack from Yu, a parry riposte from Triglia, a parry riposte from Yu to regain the priority. And then she was awarded the hit.
Well, I can see this going all the way like this.
The crowd quiet, watching intently in this intense situation.
Yeah, they're being treated to a fest of fencing. This is just terrific stuff, it really is.
So close, 7 apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it is individual match, of course, between the two, but it's all about accumulating team points. Hong Kong just ahead now then, 8-7.
Triglia just said to the referee, a video. Well, that was the score before the video analysis. So the referee will have to watch back. And he's allowed to change his decision, but this decision will then be final. And his initial decision remains.
Well, you do get the feeling, don't you, that it's going to be like this all the way up to 45. Yellow card there.
We do see so many more cards coming out in the more pressured situations as the intensity builds.
So quick there. Yu Chui.
One more point needed for Yu Chui. 2 more for Triglia. And it looks so we've got an equipment malfunction. Defense very aware of their points and normally pretty sure where they touched, and that was most probably on target by Yu, but the hit not available to be awarded. No light on the target. Triglia brings it back to 9 apiece.
A little bit of a sigh there by the Italian coach.
And that was a very important hit for Triglia. if it does stand. The referee initially awarding the hit, but also celebrating Chan Yu-Chu-Yi. Tense moments again in this second bout. We have 7 more bouts to go, and I'm sure many more tough decisions for the referee, but he won't be taking any risks. And he's just overturned, not only taken the point off Tradilia, he's awarded it to Yu. So that quite a dramatic end to the second bout, so much so the coach feels it necessary to have a word with the referee, but he's asked to leave. The referee's decision is final. So many tight moments, and watch that. Who is first? You can see the arm drop from Tradilia, just giving right of way to Yu. So tight, all of these points, but also so important. And that decision just completely turned things around, and Hong Kong, China now lead Italy 10 points to 9.
So next up on piste, Chan Yu-Chong. Andrea Mogos, her opponent, and well, it just suddenly changed there, didn't it? It was all Italy, and then we thought Italy were going to come into this match just ahead, but it was the other way around. Here we go then. This up to 15. Well, you can feel the tension, you really can. Well, you'd think that this was a chance. Chan Yu-Chong, of course, is the B category fencer, so not quite as much movement in that chair, and Andrea Mogos will be wanting to take advantage and try and get points. There's one. Remember, this is up to 15. Straight away, just moving out of range, Mogos. Just smoothing down the front of the tunic there, just so now you can see just the difference of the range of movement within the chair. And another point there from Mogos. So any point is a very important point. So even if it comes down to just tactical play in order to gain the point, Got to keep in a distance there, and she knows that Chen Yu Chong will have a job to reach her.
Just so close, this match.
Yeah, it's just going 1 point at a time, all the way up.
It's not really a surprise, as after 45 points in the pool that Hong Kong finished with. Italy had 43, and we saw it remain close throughout. Well, now a chance for Italy to get back ahead with their Category A fencer up against Hong Kong's Category B. Chance to add those valuable points, because the tables will be turned later on. And Italy have their Category B, although having said that, Italy have the unusual situation where their Category B fencer might well be as strong as, if not stronger, than Andrea Mogos, the less experienced of the three. And that's maybe showing a little here, as Mogos only just 1 point more than her opponent Chan at this stage.
Yeah, she's just staying out of range and then trying to decide when to come in, but Shan waiting for the right moment. So 2-2 between Shan and Mogos. Now it's 3-2. And Italy on 12-12 again with Hong Kong, China, and doesn't get much closer. It really is a tight match.
Apiece. If we could count how many times the score is brought back to a draw, it's quite remarkable. The battle continues. Back and forth, trying to regain that priority.
Yeah, this is up to 15. There's still 3 points each to go.
A lovely flick over the top of the shoulder by Mogos against Chan. 3-all for the two fencers on the piste. 13-12 for Hong Kong, China, Italy. Still 3 apiece. Hong Kong, China, with that 1 point lead over Italy. Almost a minute's gone on this back.
Yeah, which is unusual, isn't it, for foil? And 13-13 and still 2 points to get.
Really close. Very slow progression through the points. And Italy now with a 1 point advantage. Mogosh with her 5 points if this stands. You can see in the background, Theo waiting anxiously.
Yeah, she's just waiting to go again. Leo, that's a fact.
So much at stake. Bronze medal will be decided at the end of these 9 bouts. The referee just listening to what Chan has to say. The common language, English, but the fencing language, actually French. So the instructions of En Garde, Prêt, Allez, used at the start of every bout. Tense moments whilst the athletes can just sit and wait, trying to stay relaxed yet focused. The fencers just in their own zones, waiting patiently. Mogosh knows she needs just 1 more point. Even the coaches with their heads in their hands. Well, it's obviously a very complicated point that needs to be checked so many times. Only 4 views of the video replay, but now the technical officials also getting involved. So maybe something a little more complicated than first thought on this review. 3 referees, a technical official, whilst the coaches, the athletes and the spectators just wait on patiently.
Well, I'm sure we're going to get all sorted any second now. The athletes Well, here we go. 14-13.
Well, the video had some technical issue, so they didn't manage to watch the video, but Chan has been told that her video request she's allowed remains. But so does the score.
Yeah, well, it's a compromise. You can't, if the video wasn't working, then you can't pull it back. But gets the point in the end there. 15 now to Italy.
Andrea Mogosh, 6 points to Chan Yu-chong, 3. She would have expected that, being category A over the category B fencer. But Mogosh, only 28 years old and didn't make her international debut until the World Cup in Warsaw, Poland in 2013.
So 15-13, very close. After 3 bouts, next one will be up to 20. And it will be now Justine Charissa against Loredana Triglia. So this up to 20, and that 2-point differential there for Justine Charissa. She can pull back.
We're back on a level playing field with the categories. 2 A fencers now. Just in case it can get any closer, this match. Italy celebrating wildly. The first point of this 4th bout. The referee with his microphone, loud and clear. The crowd waiting, watching and listening very intently. And this bronze medal match, the winner, the first team to get 45 points, will win the bronze medal. And Italy now with a 4-point lead over Hong Kong. Triglia doing a sterling job over Justine Charissa.
Yeah, look how it just changes, just straight away changes, and it's another point as well. So 19 to Italy now, 4-0 to Triglia.
Now just asking for permission to put the correct curve back onto her foil blade. Another disallowed touch.
Well, the 40-year-old absolutely doing a sterling job here.
And there it is, that 5th and final point for this bout. Loredana Triglia, 5 points to Justine Charissa, 0. And this, a more successful meeting for the Italians at this point in the match. Just to remind you, these teams met in exactly the same order, because the order cannot be changed per team. They submit their 1, 2, 3 fencers before the relays begin. It's Italy leading now, 20 points to Hong Kong's 13. Chan Yu-chong from Hong Kong up next. Beatriz Viau. This a meeting of the two Category B fencers.
Yeah, and this morning's bout was taken by Beatriz Viau, and it was extremely quick as well. But Chan Yu-chong will be wanting to put that right. Well, full-part amputee athlete has to wants to put her own, always puts her own prosthetic on and then fits the foil to the arm.
Virgilia should be happy with that result. She puts her team in the lead. Beatriz Viau, the new Paralympic champion in the individual foil, comes up against Chan Yu-chong, the silver medalist from the épée team event, bronze medalist from the épée individual event in Category B.
Viau just making sure that she's really strapped in there. It came a little bit loose in the previous bout, and so she needs to be able to move in that chair. Such a dynamic fencer. And now just working out the distance, and then they'll be ready to go.
Final test. The foil bib of the fencing mask. Final salutes.
It's then to 25. Just straight in there, just so quick. 1 point up to Viau.
Initiating that one as well. Focus, the young Italian.
Could be a yellow card there for Chan. Just trying to beat the gun, or trying to beat the alley, should we say.
Also trying to beat Viau. She manages to there. First point on the board for Chan. Trailing Viau 2-1, leveling it. Now this, not expected here. Viau, the Paralympic champion in the individual event. We saw her dominate in her semi-final, 15 points to 1. And convincingly win in her final.
So another point to Viau, increasing Italy's lead.
Another tense moment, another pause in proceedings. Frustration. Make that decision. And now, Chan with one more point on the board than Viault.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration there now from Viault.
Yeah, a bit of surprise, I think. The Italian team really rely on Viault to pick up the points, most certainly against the Category B fencer, and even picking up some against Category A. But right now, she's trailing 4 points to 3. The overall lead still looks good for Italy, but they'd be hoping to increase it. And now Viault just needing one more point so she can put Italy firmly in the lead before handing over to her teammates. Point stands. Viault just one away. And there it is. Beatrice Viault brought it back at the end after a little lapse. 5 points to Chan Yu-chong's 4, but only extending the lead by that 1 point.
Well, she was under a bit of pressure, wasn't she? But then, you know, again, people just expect it now of her, and so just needed to calm herself down, but pulled it back in the end.
25 points Italy lead to Hong Kong's 17. Yu Chui now against Andrea Mogos. What can Mogos maintain against Yu Chui? Both the same category, but not quite the same experience, and Yu already proving that there. She has the silver medal from this Paralympic Games in the individual foil, but she was the Paralympic champion at the previous 3 Paralympic Games. And this is just shining through already. Mogos didn't even start fencing until Yu Chui had won a gold medal at 3 Paralympic Games.
That's incredible. What a great story.
More tense moments, more pauses. The referee delivers it to the Paralympic silver medalist, Yu Chui.
Well, of course, this is where now they could catch up. She's got a long haul, hasn't she? But she's got to pick up 10 points. So this is up to 30. So Yu Chui has got a long way to go, but at least it's the chance to do it and to pull this back and to pull Hong Kong back into the running for the bronze medal.
What can a 28-year-old Andrea Mogos do against this multi-Paralympic medalist?
Well, she's got a tall order trying to get to 30. This lady attacking her like this. Ready to go. Well, that was a very important point, that one, for Margus. Just needs 2 more points now, Margus.
She's probably surprising herself at this stage. But it'll be amazing how quickly Yu Chuyi can turn things around. Such experience. The fencer from Hong Kong. Such pedigree.
So a yellow card given to Margus. I'm going to jump the gun, I think, just in too quickly. So now closing the deficit to 5 points. Now it's 4.
Well, here we start to see the sheer experience shine through of Yu Chuyi on this Paralympic stage. Competing in her 4th Paralympic Games, Nadia Mogosh made her debut at the Paralympic Games just 2 days ago.
Yeah, and that experience does make a big difference. That's point 25. Hong Kong coming right back into this. Yu Chuyi. Well, she thought that hit then. Well, celebrating almost every hit, but no light. Well, coming back into this, isn't she? And this is how it can all change, all within one bout.
Well, this is what we might expect by the current silver medalist. She was denied repeating that gold medal performance in the final. She does not want to be denied a chance of a bronze medal in this team.
Yeah, 8-3 ahead of Margus in their battle.
So quick there, Yu Choi-yi. Again. Now, if that point's allowed, Hong Kong will be just 1 point behind China.
How
Behind
quickly?
Italy.
Yeah, how quickly it changes, it really does.
You can see the referee's hand going up behind. He had spotted something. The Italian coach trying to get Mogosh back in the zone. She was doing such a good job early on against the much higher ranked fencer. Just getting a little off track. And there it is. And it's now equal. A very expensive red card to Mogosh has put Hong Kong on an equal score with Italy. Now, a tall order for Mogosh to get the next 2 points before Yu. It'll all be paused at 30 and a changeover the next 2 fencers.
Well, coming into this bout, Italy were in the lead. Now they're 2 points behind, and it's all of a sudden changed. And she kind of lost her focus there, didn't she, Andrea Mogosh?
Well, the previous Paralympic champion, the current Paralympic silver medalist in the individual event, Yu Choi-yi, just put 10 points on into Italy, and China, Hong Kong, China, now back in the lead in this bronze medal match. Just 3 bouts remaining. Chan Yuchong face Loredana Triglia. Both of them, their final bout. This is the last effort that these fencers can put in. But Triglia so keen, so determined for a point, just ahead of the referee's call. And already giving a yellow card, but already getting a point back on target. There's the chance for Italy to get back in the lead. Triglia, category A fencer, up against Chan, category B.
I think this is going to go to the wire again, isn't it? It's going to be very, very tight.
It's certainly looking that way at this stage.
So now Italy back in the lead.
Chan Yuchong going to make this easy for Triglia. Every point from the very start of this match has been celebrated as though it's the winning point. They have been so close. They knew at the start that this would be close. The indicator from the pool where Hong Kong triumphed Italy by just 2 points, 45 to 43. Is it going to up such a nail-biter at the end, because it has been for all of this match so far. That scoreline reflecting just 1 point difference.
Yeah, I
think
it is going to be exactly like that right the way. It's just been passing back and fro. 34 now to Italy, and 2 advantage. That was an important one there for Triglia.
Seven points to 2 for Loredana Triglia. Took her a little while to do what she needed. But those final couple of points will play a big part in this overall result.
Yeah, so Italy 3 points ahead, 35 to 32. And next up we have Justin Chiesa against Andrea Moskos. And this is the penultimate match. So every point now just so important. Moskos has asked for a review.
Another tense moment. The nervous energy from the coaches. They wait helplessly from the sidelines. Also for the teammates, this the penultimate match. And Hong Kong, China, creeping back on Italy. Moskos contesting that decision. And supporting the crowd, not approving either. There could be some Italians watching on in this crucial part of the match.
Yeah, not happy with that at all.
Referee calling halt. Anything that happens after that, unless the move had already been initiated, will not count. Getting close to equalising again. Na of Hong Kong. 2 points against the 0 of Moskos. And now we are back to equal scores, the first to 40.
I think it's another point as well, is it? Yeah, certainly. Her inexperience here is starting to show through because she's under pressure here. And remember, this is up to 40. So a chance now for Justine Chiesa to put points on the board here for Hong Kong. Well, she's definitely the one that's finding problems here, Mogos.
You heard that contact, the flick as the tip of Mogos's foil made contact with the chest of Na. .36 apiece. First to 40. Mogos starting to find some form when she really needs it.
Well, this is when you've got to dig deep. This is when you've got to go.
And it just continues to remain so close, point for point. Na has brought back that deficit. She, with her 5 points to Mogos's 2. Both teams 3 away from finishing this bout.
Yeah, head keeps going down, Mogos.
Mogos just asking to check the equipment. No, 6 points to Mogos's 2. Now moving up to 7. Not allowed, but it has been contested. Another review. Well, she was coming forwards as Mogos was retreating. And the Italian coach getting a little vocal in these tense moments. And the referee's initial decision remains. Well, point off from Mogos as a result of that review. So very costly indeed. And now Na must be feeling confident. She just needs one more red light with priority before Mogos can get 4. And by looking at the scoreline, 7 points to 1, it's unlikely that Mogos can now turn this around.
I think he's talking about the point that was taken off.
Well, it seems as though that might have been a technical mistake on the scoreboard. And this is impressive by Mogos. Suddenly back within 1 point.
Yeah, it's a fight back.
But no, Justine Chalisa maintains her call and reaches the score of 40, 8 points over Mogos's 3.
Yeah, she won't be happy with that. Andrea Mogos didn't go quite as she wanted it to, and well, it meant that Hong Kong are now in the lead, and it's down to this lady here to win it for Italy, to take them home.
It's going to be quite some match. We have the silver medalist from category A up against the gold medalist from category B. But it's the category A fencer who has got a 2-point lead. What a celebration by Beatrice Viault. But no point is going to be given lightly. The referee's initial decision stands. Italy trail Hong Kong by 1 point in this final bout of the bronze medal match.
That was brilliant there. Yu Chu Yi getting a very important point.
So quick to initiate. Yo. Just poised, ready to go on every call. But it's Yo. 2 points to Viault's 1. But more importantly, now only 3 away from winning the bronze medal for her team. The result of these two teams meeting in the first match of the day many hours ago was a score of 45-43 to Hong Kong, China. And right now only 3 points separating them again in the same order at the moment. Can Italy turn the result around in the nick of time?
Well, she needs 6 points, doesn't she, Beatrice Viault? And it looks like it's going to be very, very difficult to do. Just moving out of range, isn't she, Yu Chu Yi? Frustration for Viault. Oh, and another one there for UC, and that takes her within 2 points and takes Hong Kong, China so close. Just staying out of range. Great tactics from Yu Chuyi.
It's looking more and more difficult now for Beatriz Viau. But she is going to fight and fight for every point. The cheer of the support behind her, deafening in the Carioca Arena. Still trailing by 3. And Yu Chuyi is so close to sealing it for Hong Kong.
Oh, she gets another one. That's within 2 points now.
It was such fine margins in the pools. It's been such fine margins from the very start of this match. And this would be an incredible story if Beatriz Viau, a Category B Paralympic champion, could bring back a deficit over the Category A Paralympic silver medalist.
Yeah, listen to the crowd now, really starting to go. And this is great drama in this Carioca 3 arena.
Not allowed the tension, the effort, the concentration. Viau disappointed with that. She felt she had her point on, but the light didn't register. And gutting when things like that happen at this stage in a competition. The coach looking in despair, but nothing that can be done. It can't be changed retrospectively. So Viau will have to not let that get to her and just prepare again to repeat the hit. But Yu will be ready. Yu is ready, and again, just off target. Disconnection on the jacket for Viau this time.
Well, how close can this get?
It looks as though it could end up being as close, if not even closer, than it did in the pools. Well, now Yu Chuyi needs just one more point to win the bronze. Beatriz Viau needs 3. It's a tall order, but we just saw the Italian pull back the margin. And
wow.
The crowd are loving this.
Absolutely. It's just amazing stuff, and so I'm not sure which way that's going to go.
The drama, the dramatic movements of
Yeah,
Viau.
Viau thinks she's got it. Well, the crowd would just erupt if she gets it.
But still, with considerable work to do if she does. She cannot let Yu Chuyi get any more points. She cannot give away a single point. She cannot give away a single error. She has 1 yellow card. And it's been awarded to Viau. Now, 1 point separates these two fencers. 1 point for Yu Chuyi away from the bronze. 2 away for Viau.
Oh,
And
she's
look
got
at
it!
this.
Oh, that is unbelievable. She's equaled it up now, and anything could happen here.
Oh my goodness. This is Just unbelievable. The next point in this match will determine whether Hong Kong, China or Italy win the bronze. This is an incredible comeback by the young Beatrice Viault. Can she do it?
Wow, she thought she had it there.
She is furious again. The technical equipment letting her down. That was a point on target and it wasn't registered.
Wow.
This could be heartbreaking for Italy. Yu Chuyi, a category A fencer, up against this young Italian category B fencer. I cannot reiterate how tremendous this achievement has been so far by Beatrice Viault. She has got 6 points to Yu Chuyi's 4. This unheard of, and at such a critical moment. Wow.
Well, it is. It's critical, and well, that she knew that was on target as well, but it has to go on the light, doesn't it? It has to go on the light.
Well, and this is the second time in this bout that this has happened.
No, but I'm saying that the referee cannot award it, even though he might think that it landed correctly.
The rules state that the referee cannot award hits unless the light has come on, and right now that seems just so unfair. But the rules have been written and they cannot be changed. But for this to happen twice to Viault, she cannot let it get to her. You can see her face glistening with sweat and quite possibly tears of emotion. But there is nothing that can change that score other than another hit against her opponent. Yu Chuyi will be desperate for this bronze, but Beatrice Viault has fought so hard to get to this point. She just needs one more touch. Yu Chuyi just needs one more touch. And not allowed. This really is edge. We said it was going to be close, but we couldn't imagine we were going to have 44 points to 44. Sudden death. And just off target again. Viault not trusting the equipment, checking the light.
Who would?
Now working.
Oh, she's got it! Oh my goodness me, she's got it! That is incredible!
Beatrice Viault, this is absolutely history in the making. What a comeback! The 19-year-old, 4-time amputee has just brought back a deficit over a fencer the category above her to win the bronze. This is history.
Oh, that is just absolutely amazing, and it was an incredible comeback. It really was. And I said at the beginning, she can't possibly win this on her own, and he can't believe it either. The coach can't believe it, and that was amazing.
Well, you just have to eat your words. I have to eat my words. That was just unthinkable, unbelievable, actually unbelievable. I mean, at the start of this bout, Yu Chuyi was on 40 points. Beatrice Viault was on 38. She is a category B fencer. Just put this into perspective. She has far less mobility. She is a 4-limb amputee up against a fencer in the level above, the category above, the more mobility, the more reach. But not just that, Yu Chuyi has 3 gold medals from the category above and a silver medal in the individual foil, and now this young Italian has just brought home the bronze medal.
Well,
for
she
Italy.
did, and that's exactly what she did do. She brought home the gold medal, the bronze medal, sorry, for Italy, and it was just an incredible performance. Talk about spirit and talk about that digging factor that is just needed in situations like this. And look at that.
7 points to 4. Incredible.
7-4 against the Paralympic silver medalist from the category A. And look at that. Well,
this
words can't describe it.
athlete brought us to tears in the commentary box when she stormed to the gold medal in the individual, and she has just done the unthinkable again, this time even more so. And wow, what scenes. These will be replayed over and over again. When someone says never give up, here is a prime example of why you must always fight to the end. Just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well, she fought